The Warriors won game 1 against the T-Wolves, winning 99-88, which was impressive to me because Steph Curry went out in the second quarter with a hamstring injury. And it's most likely that Steph won't play in game 2 after the Warriors was able to take care of business in game 1. It just wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, it just wouldn't be smart for you to play Steph Curry after that. You know, even if he is okay to play, just let him rest. You know, make sure everything is okay. You know what I'm saying? So he can come back game 3 better. You know what I'm saying? Better than ever. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hurt Steph playing in game 2. And you don't want that injury to get worse. You know what I'm saying? So you want to give Steph that, you know what I'm saying? You want to treat Steph like he's your #1 star. You know what I'm saying? You don't need him playing on the injury when you just won game 1. Please let Steph rest. Do not force him to play game 2 because I don't want that injury to get worse. But Buddy Hield has been big time for the Golden State Warriors. Game 7 against the Rockets, he had 33 points. Looked really great offensively for the Warriors. They needed that in game 7. You know what I'm saying? That was big time. And he followed that up with another great performance. He dropped 24 points, shot 5 for 8 from the 3 in game 1 against the T-Wolves. Draymond Green was aggressive offensively. He scored 18 points, had 8 rebounds, 6 assists. So Draymond Green was a little bit of everywhere for the Warriors. I like to see that with Steph going down. Draymond Green was super aggressive. And you know he was super aggressive because he shot 10 threes. And if Draymond Green is shooting 10 threes, you know Draymond Green being aggressive offensively. But the T-Wolves did a very good job at keeping the Warriors out of the paint, which kind of forced Draymond Green to have to shoot a lot of threes. They have to do a lot of drive and kick. Jimmy Butler didn't look bad, but he did a little bit of everything for the Warriors. He scored 20 points, grabbed 11 rebounds, dished out 8 assists. But if Steph Curry is out game 2, like I said, if Steph Curry is out game 2, they'll need Jimmy to turn up offensively. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy did look very passive in this game, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? That's Jimmy's play style. He's a Swiss Army knife. He does a little bit of everything for the Golden State Warriors, but he needs to start off early, and he needs to start off aggressive for the Golden State Warriors without Steph Curry. He needs to be the man. He needs to take over game 2. Like, he needs to drop 30 plus for them to beat the T-Wolves without Steph and Curry. Because without Steph Curry, this Golden State Warriors team is a regular old team to me. I'm not even gonna lie. Without Steph, this is not a great team. So Jimmy's gonna have to turn up and be playoff Jimmy in game 2 for them to win without Steph. But the Warriors has been like one of the best defensive teams since the Jimmy trade, if not the best. And that trade showed last night. You know what I'm saying? As the T-Wolves just scored 88 points. You know what I'm saying? They kept the T-Wolves to 88 points, which is impressive because T-Wolves been looking good all playoffs long. Like I said, Anthony Edwards did not look his best in game 1. He didn't make a jump shot until the 4th quarter, like late into the 4th quarter. So they did a good job on Ant-Man. Ant-Man it just didn't seem like he didn't come in with the energy that he was talking. Like, after he beat the Lakers, he was talking. I seen a clip of Anthony Edwards talking like, man, we beat LeBron, we beat Luka, we straight, man. They're the best closers in the game. And he said he wanted this challenge. He said that he wanted this challenge against the Warriors because Draymond Green is always talking trash. And you can't follow all that trash talk up with this kind of performance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't. You know what I'm saying? He did have like, what, 20 points or something like that, but he just really struggled all game long. Into that 4th quarter, he did drill a jump shot finally. All his points was layups and free throws. But even the coach called Anthony Edwards out, saying that, you know, Ant-Man's energy wasn't the best, and as the leader, he has to set the tone. You know what I'm saying? This is a game 1 of the 2nd round. He shouldn't have to tell anybody. You know what I'm saying? Chris Finch said he shouldn't have to tell anybody about having that playoff intensity. This is literally game 1 of the 2nd round against the Golden State Warriors. Ain't no time for no, you know, energy checking. We need to be on that already. You know what I'm saying? I feel him 100%. And Julius Randle also struggled. You know what I'm saying? He struggled from the field. He did end up with 18 points, but he struggled from the field. He shot 4 from 11. He went 0 for 3 from the three-point line. So Julius Randle, Anthony Edwards, they have to turn up in game 2 for the T-Wolves, for them to beat the Golden State Warriors, because you know they're going to come in hungry without Steph. They're going to go deep into their bench. So the T-Wolves got to be ready for that, and they need their 2 best guys to be playing like their 2 best guys. The Pacers go up 2-0 after Tyrese Haliburton hits the game winner. They win 120-119. And it's actually hard to call Haliburton the most overrated NBA player when he's playing like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is another clutch shot. Tyrese hit a clutch layup to send Giannis and the Bucks home in 5 games. And here we go in game 2. In round 2, he hits another clutch shot again. So it's hard to call Haliburton the most overrated basketball player. We seen like a poll where I think NBA players or fans voted Haliburton to be the most overrated player. And I had mixed emotions about that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of all the stars, I could see that, but he's been proving us all wrong if we all thought that. He's been hooping this playoffs, But the most impressive thing to me about this win from the Pacers is that they came back down 20. They was down 20 to the #1 seed in the East, and they came back to win this game. The whole squad pitched in, you know what I'm saying, to secure that comeback. Aaron Nesmith poured in 23 points. He shot 5 for 8 from the 3. Miles Turner poured in 23 points as well. Andrew Nembhard looked great as a playmaker. He had 13 assists. He did kind of struggle from the field. He had 13 points. Struggled from the 3-point line for the most part. And Mathurin had 19 points off the bench. I love Mathurin. I loved him ever since they drafted him. He's a good spark off the bench. He shot 60% from the field. And then, of course, Tyrese Haliburton, he had led the way with 19 points, 9 rebounds. He shot 63% from the field. He went 2 of 2 from the 3. The Cavs have 3 players out in this game. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and DeAndre Hunter. And Garland has missed 3 straight games due to injury. And Evan Mobley and DeAndre Hunter was injured in the 4th quarter of Game 1 of this series. So that's real big. That's a real big hit for the Cavs. And I'm not gonna lie, this series depends on those 3 players' health. If you can at least get Evan Mobley back, you might have some chance. But with all 3 of these guys out for the whole series, I just cannot see them pulling out with the win. The Pacers has been looking good. They're a team that run up and down, and without their best players and without DeAndre Hunter, their best defender, I don't believe in the Cavs in this series. I'm just not gonna lie, y'all. But I gotta give Donovan Mitchell a lot of credit. He almost won this game all by himself. He went off for 48 points. He had 48 points, 5 rebounds, dished out 9 assists, had 4 steals, shot 50% from the field, man. Like, he was everywhere. Donovan Mitchell was everywhere. He did struggle from the 3 really, really bad. He shot 1 for 7, but other than that, he looked great. Like, getting guys involved. I did see a lot of people saying he was playing hero ball, but 9 assists. He was getting guys involved. It looked like to me. Played great defense. So Donovan Mitchell just need more help out there. I mean, he did get some contribution from Jared Allen. Jared Allen had 22 points, 12 rebounds. He looked great out there. Gotta give him his credit. And Max Strus also did look great. And Max Strus had a crazy little dunk that I didn't think he could do. I didn't think Max Strus could get up like that, but he did poke that thing. Had 23 points, 8 rebounds, and he shot 5 for 12 from the 3. So he's aggressive from the 3, like how you want him to be. And like I said, man, this series all depends on Darius Garland, DeAndre Hunter, and Evan Mobley getting healthy. I'm praying for a healthy Cavs team going into Game 3 because they're down 0-2. I do not want to see the Cavs get swept after being the #1 seed in the East. Like, that might cause problems in the organization. Like, Donovan Mitchell might want to leave if they had another 2nd round exit. So I really would like to see the Cavs, get healthy and pull out of the series. But right now it's not looking good for the Cavaliers. You guys let me know down below in the comments who you got winning this series and how many games, because like I said, man, without those 3 players healthy, those 3 important players, those not no 3 rope, like, those are 3 very important players for the Cavs. Without those guys, they're not winning any series. So you guys let me know down below in the comments who you got winning both these series I talked about in this video. If you did enjoy today's video, do me a big favor, leave me a comment down below, smash the like button, and hit that subscribe button so we can keep growing my channel, man, and I can keep bringing this content. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. You dig?